Sean Diddy Combs, a renowned music mogul and entrepreneur, has recently found himself embroiled in multiple legal battles, spanning both criminal and civil courts. Among these cases, one of the most unconventional involves Derek Cardello Smith, a Michigan prison inmate who has accused Combs of sexual assault dating back to the 1990s. Smith's claims, though dismissed as frivolous by Combs' legal team, have gained attention due to their unique legal maneuvers and high-profile witnesses named in the filings. Smith, currently incarcerated at the Ernest C. Brooks Correctional Facility in Michigan, has a history of convictions for sexual misconduct and kidnapping. Despite his record, Smith alleges that he was drugged, assaulted, and filmed by Combs during a party in Detroit in 1997. Furthermore, Smith claims that Combs coerced him into taking responsibility for a different case in exchange for financial investment opportunities. Initially, Smith's lawsuit against Combs resulted in a $100 million default judgment. However, Combs' attorneys successfully filed an emergency motion to overturn the judgment, arguing they had not been properly served and were unaware of the lawsuit. The court granted this motion, allowing the case to proceed without the default judgment in place. Smith's filings include numerous allegations, such as claims of collusion with law enforcement, cover-ups by Combs, and threats against his family. He has sought a preliminary injunction to prevent Combs from selling properties allegedly connected to the case. In one instance, a judge issued a temporary restraining order to halt the sale of a Los Angeles property pending further proceedings. In his court appearances, Smith has represented himself, submitting extensive filings with case law, personal narratives, and exhibits. While Smith's legal arguments are often convoluted, he asserts that fear for his and his family's safety delayed his decision to pursue legal action. One of the most intriguing aspects of Smith's case is his effort to involve high-profile witnesses, including pop icon Jennifer Lopez. According to Smith, Lopez, who was in a relationship with Combs from 1999 to 2001, had knowledge of the alleged assault and the existence of a videotape documenting it. Smith's filings also name a former Combs employee, Kirk Burroughs, and a New York police officer, Derek Palmer, as material witnesses. Smith alleges that Lopez was privy to the tape during her relationship with Combs and was questioned about it by law enforcement. He contends that Lopez's testimony would corroborate his claims and provide insight into Combs' conduct and possible attempts to suppress evidence. However, Lopez has not publicly commented on these allegations, and her involvement remains unconfirmed. Combs' legal team has been swift and adamant in their rebuttals, describing Smith's claims as baseless and defamatory. They argue that Smith's history of filing meritless lawsuits undermines his credibility and have sought sanctions to prevent him from filing further cases. In their filings, Combs' attorneys have emphasized that Smith's allegations lack substantiation and are barred by statutes of limitations. They also refute claims that Combs visited Smith in prison or made financial offers to settle the case. Highlighting inconsistencies and procedural errors in Smith's filings, they have called for the court to dismiss the case entirely. The case against Combs is one of many legal challenges he currently faces, including federal charges related to sex trafficking. While Combs has denied all allegations and pleaded not guilty in the federal case, the mounting lawsuits have intensified scrutiny on his personal and professional life. For Smith, this case represents a complex intersection of individual grievance, public interest, and legal strategy. Despite his controversial background, his persistence in filing and arguing the case has brought attention to the broader issue of accountability for powerful figures in the entertainment industry. As of now, the case remains active, with both sides awaiting judicial decisions on key motions. The court's acceptance or dismissal of Smith's amended filings will likely shape the trajectory of the lawsuit. If the case proceeds, it could lead to depositions and testimony from witnesses, potentially revealing new details about the allegations. While Combs' legal team continues to seek dismissal and sanctions against Smith, the broader legal battles he faces suggest that his time in court is far from over. For now, the case serves as a reminder of the complexities and controversies surrounding high-profile legal disputes, where the lines between fact and fiction can blur under the weight of public scrutiny and legal maneuvering.